I'm sure the Honorable Deputy Minister for Lands will provide policy guidance, but to assure the maker of the statement, Mr. Speaker, President Mahama is law-abiding President of the Republic. Yes, it's true that he issued a directive on 10th of January 2025 to sanitize land acquisition in Ghana. And Mr. Speaker, those who lawfully and genuinely acquire their lands should not worry about the consequence of these directives. What the President sought to do was to have first-hand information on who got what, when, how, and for how much. And then, Mr. Speaker, to specifically deal with those who, in the name of influence and authority, are grabbing public lands against the public interest and not even acquiring land. And Mr. Speaker, may I with respect refer you to Article 257 of the Constitution. All public lands in Ghana shall be vested in the President on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, it imposes a fiduciary responsibility on the President that tomorrow he should be able to account to the Ghanaian people that having assumed office as President of the Republic, how were public lands managed in Ghana under his watch, and for him to be accountable to the Ghanaian people. The President is well aware that you will need land for farming, you will need land for investment. In fact, he's even thinking that foreign investors who come into Ghana and people will stand their way to land acquisition, the President thinks that there must be a rapid response to their request in order that we can accelerate how attractive Ghana can be in respect for foreign direct investment. So, Mr. Speaker, we also do know, and this is my conclusion, that in Ghana, people have taken advantage of this acquisition of public lands. And Honorable Kofi, look at Article 20 very well. You acquired a land for public purpose. You haven't used it for the public purpose. The land must go back to its original owners. That hasn't happened in many instances. So, Mr. Speaker, the directive of the President to assure my colleague was to provide, one, for the President to have first-hand information over the last 8 years. How have public lands been managed? Who took undue advantage of this in order that he can provide correctional measures as the person to whom this land is vested? So, Honorable Kofi, be assured, those of you who are doing legitimate business and want to acquire land for purpose of business, you are not the target of the President's directive. His target is to the looters of land in the name of influence. How can you acquire a school park or a school building or a school land for purpose of that acquire a public land? You go and take a school building, even where children should be playing football. And Mr. Speaker, elsewhere, I'll conclude. You know, the law even on Asante lands is different. The law on Upper East lands is different. The law in other jurisdictions is different. So, Mr. Speaker, be assured that I'm sure the Minister for Lands will provide an appropriate response. The President acted lawfully within his mandate in order to sanitize the acquisition of lands in Ghana and to stop the looting of public lands in the name of public influence. So he has accordingly directed that no minister under his watch should be associated with the acquisition of any public lands. I'm sure we would oblige him in order that we help him achieve the sanity.